Dr. Monalisa Ferrari, and I'll be your host for this evening. Welcome to the celebration of the 10th anniversary of the Bridge, celebrating unity across diverse community for over 10 years. Tonight's event is welcoming and honoring great leaders in city government and citizens who have served within the community to promote the vision, the mission, and the culture that the Bridge stands for. So we hope you can enjoy this evening with us. Please come on in.
How blessed we are on the 10th anniversary. What a surprise we have here at our 10th gala tonight. The grandson of the greatest civil rights leader in our times is here with us tonight to give us greetings and blessings. His grandfather, Nelson Mandela, is no stranger anywhere in the world when it comes to fighting hate, when it comes to bringing people together, when it comes to uniting our communities, the Christian community, the Jewish community, the Buddhist community, the Muslim community. The Mandela family is there first. So we're glad to have his grandson to be here with us tonight, Ndaba Mandela.
Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. I am here in the presence of someone that I want to call, well, since your grandfather passed, you are now the president of the king. It's like a combination of the two, right? It is an honor for us to have you here tonight. Please tell us what brought you to the Bridge of all places.
Well, of course, today is a special day because we're honoring some of the very special members of council that obviously look after the city of New York. So it's a very special day. And, you know, we're also bringing different cultures and religions together to acknowledge and also celebrate their differences. But more importantly, we're coming together to say that before our religion comes our humanity. And that's what we're here to celebrate today. And for those individuals who have gone out of their way to make sure that other people outside of themselves are living a good, decent life.
Knowing what your grandfather stood for, what he means to the world at large, how does it feel to have to live his legacy? How do you carry on his mission and vision as a world leader who had great impact?
Well, to be honest with you, I was very lucky because Madiba raised me from the age of 12 years old. And so every value and principle that he valued, I have come to value that as well. And for us, it's really about the next generation of leaders, not in Africa, not in Europe, not in Japan, but across the world. We want young leaders to understand the value of compassion, passion, dignity, integrity, having a vision, resilience, courage. Wouldn't the world be a better place if we had 100 Mandela-like leaders? So we are here to dissect, analyze, and make sure young people are able to apply those values in their workplace and in their communities.
If you had a message for the community tonight on this occasion, what would your message be to Mr. Abel as the leader of this great organization who has managed to gather people of all races, of all cultures in this place here tonight?
My message to everybody out there is that God has brought us to this world for a specific purpose. Every single one of us has a gift. And so it is up to us to find that gift and unleash it on the world and understand that you are unique, you are special, and when we work together, there is nothing we cannot accomplish.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure, it's an honor to just be in your presence. It's very moving. I'm glad I survived this.
You're very sweet.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor for me to be here with Mr. Gene Bernstein. Mr. Bernstein, please introduce yourself to our community. Let them know who you are and what you actually do in the community.
Gene Bernstein. I am now the new president of the Bridge, MCP. It is a pleasure for me to take over from where Mark is going to be leaving off. He got it up to this point. He's with the organization, but we're going to take it up to the next level now. And looking forward, this is just a 10-year anniversary, 10-year gala, but we're looking forward to the next 10 years and what this great organization can do for the community and bridging the gap between different groups in our community.
Wonderful. Now, how do you intend, in your new position and title, how do you intend to carry the mission and the vision of the Bridge MCP?
The objective of any organization is to expand into the other boroughs, to expand into Manhattan, into Queens, into Staten Island, into the Bronx, make more centers like this. That way we have more of an impact on the community. And the greater the impact, the more people see that we need to all stay together, be united, and not divided.
And if you had a message for the community at large this evening, as we transition into the holiday season and the new year, what would that message be?
Stay together, be lovers, not haters, teach your kids the right way, and treat everybody with respect, just as if they are all your family, because ultimately we all come from the same place.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bernstein, for your time. We appreciate you and have a great time here tonight. Hi, good evening, thank you, and welcome to the Bridge. Please introduce yourself and let our audience know who you are and what you exactly do in the community.
Absolutely. My name is DrChloe, and I am a community activist and a lobbyist in Albany. And I've had the pleasure of working with Mark Appel and with the Bridge on many issues of importance and issues that matter to the community.
On a special occasion like tonight, if you had a message for Mr. Appel himself and the community at large, what would that message be?
I think Mark is doing everything right now, because what this community needs is a bridge for all our communities, all races, all religions, all cultures to come together and to work on the issues that really matter and really affect us. Whether it's homelessness, whether it's a Child Victims Act, whether it's food insecurity, and Mark is doing that and the Bridge is doing that, and I really commend you guys on 10 years of excellence and hope they have many, many more years to come. So congratulations to you and to Mark and to this wonderful organization.
Thank you so much for being here, Mr. Cadet. Hassan, it's a pleasure to be here with you tonight here at the Bridge. And as an honored guest, I certainly want to say congratulations to you and thank you for being here. Please tell us your role in the community. What do you do? So everyone that's watching can certainly know of your services and what you've been providing for our community. I mean, I personally know, and it was, again, it's a pleasure for me to really see you tonight, knowing how you've been of great help to the community at large.
Thank you so much. And a lot of it goes, you know, I'm the executive director for the Office for the Prevention of Hate Crimes, and we're looking at community-based approaches to fighting hate. We want a comprehensive strategy as part of the city. We want to be able to utilize community, law enforcement, to be able to really fight the scourge of hate, right? And so for our community-based programming, that really involves us being able to work with communities. Also, like, invest in programs like yours, right? The fellowship that you were in with the Jewish Community Relations Council. That fellowship brought people from different parts of the city, different communities, different cultures together to really talk about how we can fight hate collectively, right? As a New York City diverse community.
Absolutely. So if you had a message for the community at large tonight, what would that message be?
You know, just being here this evening and meeting so many people and just there's so much of the diversity here and being able to see it reflective in our city in New York. The message I give to folks is just say hello to your neighbor. It's as simple as that, to be able to break down those walls. Just hello to your neighbor, right? They might be a different part of a different community, but just a simple hello, because I said a lot of hellos this evening, and folks have been really receptive in having a conversation and being really, really hospitable. But also, it's just these small steps that can really take so much to be able to build community in your city.
It's a pleasure once again for me to see you, and thank you for what you do, and keep up the great work. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Detective Ayman. Detective Ayman, please introduce yourself to those viewers who are currently watching you. Let them know who you are and what you do in this community.
Hi, my name is Detective Ayman from the New York City Police Department Community Affairs, and I do the clergy outreach, meaning that I handle all houses of worship in the city, all religion and denomination, and I'm really honored to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you. If you had a message for the holiday season to the community at large, and of course to the Bridge for the work that they've been doing, what would that message be?
Well, thank you for inviting me, and I thank Mark and all the team from the Bridge. It's a true amazing gathering here. I believe it's the 10 years anniversary. And it showed that in New York we all work together, regardless of your race or country of origin or your religion. It's exactly resembling the police department, the most diverse police department. And we're here to support this message. We're here to build bridges and make sure that everybody know that we all work together, live together, celebrate together. And I want to wish everyone celebrating every holiday happy and blessed New Year.
Thank you so much for being here. We hope you enjoy yourself here tonight. Thank you, Detective. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. I am here with the Honorable Assembly Member Rodneyse Bichotte, the head of the Democratic Party here in Brooklyn, a woman who has done great things, not just in the local community, but the impact of her work has gone globally. Assembly Member, you've been here with the Bridge for the last 10 years. What are some of the progress that you've noticed, and how have you cooperated or collaborated with the Bridge?
Well, first of all, I'm really happy to be celebrating 10 years. Over the course of the years, there's been a lot of programming, helping families, providing food, resources, workshops, media, but most important, bringing different parts of the communities together and sharing and exchanging cultures and arts and ideas. And so I'm really happy that 10 years later, look where we are. We're bigger, we're better, and it's just great. So I'm happy to be here.
Being the head of the Democratic Party, we understand part of your work has involved, you know, uniting communities from all over, whether it's the Muslim community, you've worked with all of them, the Jewish community, the Haitian community, the Hispanic community. How has your work really impacted in terms of uniting this community, really? Because we know you've worked without boundaries. Even throughout your pregnancy, going to school, you still managed to stay connected with the community.
Well, you know, the Bridge has been very helpful and resourceful in allowing me to do that, by the way, because you know, a lot of the people, when we're trying to get people together and collaborate, they come here. You know, whether it's a Jewish community, whether it's a Haitian community, whether it's a Russian community or a Pakistani community or whatever, it's an opportunity to come collaborate on issues, especially issues that affect our community. So that pretty much motivates me. Even though if I'm in school, I just had a baby and all of that, the fact of the matter is there's a vibe here that connects me and always bringing me back, no matter how busy I am. So I'm really excited to be here on the 10th annual anniversary of the Bridge, and I just look forward to working with the Bridge.
Absolutely. And if you had one message tonight for the community as we're here celebrating the Bridge, what would that message be?
To stay united.
That sums it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Assembly Member Bichotte. It's a pleasure seeing you, a pleasure working with you as always. Keep doing what you do. We love you and appreciate you. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your son.
Thank you. Congratulations on your grandson.
Yes. He's going to have a play. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the great Randy Krosnick, a man who has done great impact on this community, locally and of course abroad as well. And Randy, it's a pleasure to be here with you tonight. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for what you've done in the past and what you'll be doing in the future in this community. But again, as someone who's been attending the events here at the Bridge tonight, if you had a message for the public tonight, what would that message be?
Start the conversation. Don't run away from a conversation. The Bridge began with a conversation with Mark a decade ago. And sometimes you gotta break ice, feel uncomfortable to start talking. And the more you talk, as adversarial as it may feel, when you talk with each other, we break the ice, we build that friendship. And here's to the next 10 years. Looking forward to the Bridge at 20.
Thank you so much, Randy, for this message. And please keep up the great work. Keep doing what you do. And again, I'm sure you probably have a message for the community at large during this holiday season as we're transitioning into the new year.
As we're leaving right now, 2022, Let's take the warmth from tonight's holiday party, which is the warmth of diversity and unity, and build on it for a better 2023.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Randy, for being here. And we hope that you enjoy yourself, as usual, right? Good evening. I'm here with Assemblymember Raj Kumar from Queens. Assemblymember, thank you so much for being here tonight. What brought you here?
Well, I'm all about uniting all different cultures, all different groups. That's really how real progress and real change is made. And that's what the bridge is all about. And I support it 100%.
Please tell us the impact that your work has had on your district since you've been in office, and how does that really align with what we do here at the bridge?
Well, I am actually the first South Asian woman ever elected in New York State. So I'm all about empowering immigrant communities and bringing everyone to the seat at the table of power. And what I find is when we're working together, we can really make great things happen. And so that's why I connected so closely with the bridge.
Wonderful. And if you had a message for the community at large during this holiday season, what would that message be?
I would say make a moment to get to know someone very different from you with different life experiences, because you'll be surprised to see how much you have in common.
Thank you so much for being here, Assemblymember. We have a good time. How are you, partner? Great to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with former Vice President on 1199, Gerard Cadet, one of the leaders in our community who has contributed a great deal to the success of many of our leaders that are in office. Welcome to the bridge, Gerard. Please tell us what brought you here tonight.
The bridge has been doing some tremendous work in our community. That is one organization who have managed to bring larger community together, even community who was at odds in their own land. In New York City, with the bridge leadership, we were able to bring all those extremes together in the center and make them talk about the issue that we confront. Right now, as a community leader, a community advocate, and I'm the first vice chair for Little Haiti BK. So I feel honored to be here and tell the bridge thank you for the services they have given to our community for the last 10 years, and we expect that they will be there for 100 more years. So congratulations, 10th anniversary to the bridge, and Mark Appel for the good work that you've been doing.
Thank you so much, Gerard, for your contributions, and we hope that you enjoy yourself here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure for me to be here once again with Mr. Bill Tingling here at the bridge. He's a great friend to the bridge, and of course, he has taken time out of his busy schedule to be here with us tonight. Mr. Tingling, welcome to the bridge once again. This is your home.
Yes.
Tell us what keeps you connected, what keeps you coming back.
The important piece that keeps us all connected, as Mark Appel, the president of the bridge, wants and has been working on for a long time, unity. Unity is not only strength, but unity is very hard to break the link. What Mark has done, he has unified African Americans, Jews, Gentiles, Muslims, Pakistanians, all people from different ethnic groups, put us all together with the purpose of one. Let's all work together as one. So that's what the bridge is all about. The bridge is a confluence of not only ideology, it's a confluence of action. Action. Get it done. Get it done. Work together. And that's what we're doing.
And if you had a message for the community tonight, what would that message be?
The message for the community that we have is, let's not be convoluted. Let's all work together the best way we possibly can. As Mayor Eric Adams suggested, we must cut as much as we possibly can the thorns. Remove ourselves from inequality, but make ourselves as one to equality.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tingling, for being here. Thank you for your time. We hope that you enjoy yourself here tonight. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with Rabbi Bornstein, who is going to send us a special message for the holidays. And of course, the reason why he was here tonight, this is not your first time here, Rabbi.
Yes.
You've been here for many other events, but how did tonight's event differ from the others?
Right, okay, so first of all, I want to say, I know I'm wearing a yarmulke, but I'm not a rabbi. But that's okay, not everybody has to be a rabbi, I'm actually a producer and director. I've done a lot of state production, also film. One of the things we're working on now is actually a documentary called The Cure for Hate. And basically, Mark came up with the idea of what we need now is to get this message across, especially now when we see such a crazy rise in anti-Semitism, in racism, in hate crimes all across the United States, like 300% more than what we're used to. And it's really time to, to come together, to bridge the gap.
So with hate crime being on the rise, what message do you have for the community at large on the occasion of the 10th anniversary of the bridge?
So the message is that what we need is basically to get together. That's what it comes down to. It's personal relationships. If you make personal relationship, not only in your own little community, wearing blinders, no, take the blinders off, talk to someone else, connect with people who are not like you, who are different, because that's going to make the difference, because all of a sudden you'll understand what they're about and they'll understand what you're about. And if you can do that, then and if everybody can do that, then we're going to solve all our problems in essence.
Absolutely. I have to say it's been my pleasure as well to work on the documentary with you.
Yes.
And of course, we're looking forward to the next piece.
Yes, you definitely have some airtime and you had some really profound messages. And we finished part 1. We're working on part 2 and 3.
Wonderful. It was a pleasure having you. Keep up the great work.
Thank you very much.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Mr. Hines from the 67th Precinct. Please tell us what brought you here tonight, and also tell the community about who you are and what you do.
Good evening, I am Pastor Edward Hines, the president for the 67th Precinct Clergy Council, the God Squad. I'm so excited to be here to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Bridge Multicultural Project with Mark Appel. Tremendous job that Mark has done over the past 10 years, and the God Squad has always partnered with him to help to bridge the gap and to help to build safer and healthy neighborhoods. And so we are overwhelmed and excited at the prospects and the future as both organizations collaborate to work together for our community.
Wonderful. And if you had a message for the community at large tonight, what would that message be?
As we go over, as we are into this holiday season, a season when we celebrate family, celebrate friends, all the good things about each other, that we pray for peace, pray for love and harmony as we go through this season, and that East Flatbush, Brooklyn, New York City will be a model city for the world to know that we can come together despite various faith ethnicities and work together for the better good.
Thank you so much, Reverend Hines, for being here, and we hope you enjoy yourself here tonight. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Rabbi Siegel. Rabbi, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with us tonight.
It's such a pleasure to do so. It's really worthwhile to be here. From all the organizations I'm involved with, I give priority, and this is one of my top priorities here at the Bridge.
In terms of your work in the community, how does that align with what we do here at the Bridge?
I'm always looking to build bridges, unity, working with other clergy for the betterment of the community, for the betterment of society, and I feel it's important that we share our wisdom with one another. And that's why I joined the Bridge originally, so we can all inspire one another together. We all we have different beliefs, different ideas. We may slightly look a bit different, but it doesn't matter. We're all on that same bridge to the right place. And that's why I want to thank Mark Appel for serving as the beacon of light for 10 years. And I remember when this first opened, it was a great dream. And you know, the festival of Hanukkah is coming up, and Hanukkah was all about dreams and miracles. And this is an organization which has created very great miracles.
Mayor Eric Adams became the mayor in 2022. And the first thing that he did was really prioritize two main city agencies. The Office of Faith-Based and Community Partnership and the Office Against AIDS. One of the accomplishments that you're going to be hearing about in the next few months is we established a national TV channel our own channel that's going to be shown in Manhattan, Brooklyn, thanks to BRIC TV that's been helping us. And we already developed 4 major films. We already produced it. One of them was hosted by Bill, one of them by Dorinda, and we're going to be on television every week highlighting different organizations, nonprofit organizations, emerging communities. So this will be the first time a channel like that will be available. If you want a nonprofit, you want us to cover you, call Bill or call us and we'll get it done.
And if you had a message for the community at large tonight, what would that message be?
Stay strong. There's a lot more good than we see on portrayed to us on the media. There are many people who are looking to help one another and to get together in times of struggle and in good times, of course. And we all need to stay strong.
Thank you so much for being here, Rabbi. It's a pleasure once again to be with you. Thank you.